everyone, Edgey Berserker back with Soulcalibur 4. We're continuing on with our game of chance. We have 2 left at the bottom. We just finished off with Zasalamel. Now we're on to Yoshimitsu. I'll go with this one. He looks very samurai-esque. I need my controller to turn my volume down on the TV. Shit is loud. Anyways, a band of chivalrous thieves known as the Manjuto traveled the world on behalf of the less fortunate. At the moment, their leader, Yoshimitsu, was in a valley enclosed by tall mountains that overlooked Europe. He had lost several good men in their last attempt to collect the piece of the Soul Edge. Meanwhile, the shard itself had vanished, dashing any hopes of success. At the same time, one of the officers had gone missing as well, and the subsequent search that led Yoshimitsu west across the continent to this valley. He yet found the officer severely wounded and saved his life. Then he saw the girl, radiant with evil, and the flock of black-winged birds in her service. If a monster like that stole the shard, where would it head? Soul Edge crept back into Yoshimitsu's thoughts. He had formed the Manjuto to break the cursed sword cycle of evil to protect people from the ravages of war. It seemed he would have destroyed the menace at its source, but he failed because there's still war around the world, fun fact. While tending to his officer's injuries, Yoshimitsu summoned the rest of the Manjuto to continue the reconnaissance. As information flowed in from across the land, Yoshimitsu parsed it and began to form a bold and elaborate plan. They would smite the evil forces in Ostransburg who wished to malice on humankind and go after Soul Edge. Yoshimitsu issued orders to each of his men in turn. The Manjuto's greatest campaign ever was about to commence. Ooh, let's do it. Alright, so we got Yoshimitsu with a Yukon against Hildy, Giltard, and Grimgerd, whatever. Grimgerd. Grimgerd is Grimgerd. Oh.
Suspicious characters. Are you nightmare servants?
You know what? That would be my response to any guy who went, "Ooh, such beauty" to me right away instead of saying just hi. Nope, you know what? You're nightmare servants, aren't you? Get out of here.
Ring out.
And then I'd immediately ring myself out to get away from the strangers. That's what you do in situations such as that. Oh, Yoshimitsu. You're such a hilarious dude. The different versions Yoshi went through is crazy. Because at first you think he's like the Robin Hood type, and this includes like an original Tekken, because he was. And then it's like, okay, he helped out Bosconovich, that's cool. But then all of a sudden he started becoming very alien and bug-like, and you're like, wait, are you human or not, sir? I don't... something's up. He turned all octopusy and tentacly, and then I got confused. He's all spinny geary, that's pretty cool. The creation of the night. Ba-da-bum. Raphael, Marienbard, and Jacqueline.
The cursed city of Ostransburg lies
Ostransburg.
The evil sword has... What art thou? Stage start.
Ostransburg, I have to remember that. At least they're not calling it You know what? It's an improvement, I gotta say. My name's Edgey Berserker, and I'm learning how to play video games again. Okay, come on, Yosh.
Ring out.
Yes, style level up for throwing a man in the raging rivers. Gotta get this maid girl. You're next.
Ring out.
Oh god, it's another maid? Come on. Don't be like that. Get in the river with all your friends. Edgey Berserker 2019.
Stage completed.
This fight has been decided.
I threw them all in the river, just as I planned. I don't know why I sound like Professor Oak suddenly. God damn.
A formidable
It's funny when you
opponent
know like a
awaits.
bunch of big games are coming out. You know what kind of like the streaming schedule is gonna be for a lot of
Stage
people on
start.
Twitch. I've decided I'll just be that asshole that's playing like older games. Not because I'm like, you know, going against the grain, but because I have such a backlog that I need to work on some of these older games. Teach myself the joys and love of other video games instead of just letting them fester on my hard drive or disk or shelf or whatnot. Ah!
Stage completed.
Oh! Why are you presenting your crotch to me, sir? Sir. 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 They just lovingly zoomed in on it too, man. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that.
Determination.
Oh,
Stage
here we are,
start.
Mr. Nightmare himself. It was great. I deleted Facebook off of my phone. Just my phone. Because I want to keep it around for... I'm going to mention this also in Injustice episode, but I don't remember which one because I recorded a bunch in a row. God, it's just been freeing, you know, not having it on there.
Battle.
I don't feel the need to like constantly check it when in reality it's just a bunch of goddamn ads anyways. Like literally the whole freaking thing is just a giant ad. I barely see any posts from people. And when they do, it's just like things from like meme sites or news. So it's like, well, you know what? I think it's time to not look at this on my phone and get angry and whatnot. I still have Twitter, but I managed to weed that bad boy out by making it go in order and like deleting and blocking a bunch of people that really, you know what, didn't deserve my time. Because like, why have certain types on when they get angry or depressed, right? So it's just like, you know what, let's just fix up a few things here. So yeah, my social media has been down lately, like viewing it and wasting time.
Stage.
Which has been actually really great for me because I've been getting back into coloring the Choose Your Fighter series. So I already got a few posted up on Patreon that are going to be viewable in about, I'm going to say 4 to 5 days. So like, and if you want the high-res versions, you have to be like $5 or more on Patreon as well.
The curtain
So yeah.
has been raised. Those chosen by
Looking
history
forward to,
begin
you
their
know,
final
freeing up
battle.
time instead of just getting caught in that social media scroll.
Stage start.
Doesn't help that I have like focus issues because like I'm not diagnosed though, so I'm not gonna go say that I might actually have like attention deficit disorder because I might, but I don't know because I'm not tested. So yeah, but I tend to like, you know, focus on something and then I'm like, wow, how did 2 hours pass because I was just looking like say on my phone on like Twitter or something. And then I missed a lot of time, and then whatever I wanted to originally do went to the wayside, and it's just like, well, I give up then. Heaven's judgment is swift and merciless. Alright, Yosh, let's see what your story has to tell us. You can be a good boy or bad boy.
Thou whom hast brought so much pain and suffering to the world shall not be forgiven.
You would show mercy to your opponent. You dare mock me?
That sword is a true evil, not thee. If none can know what lies ahead, then losing one's way is just human nature. Grudges may remain, but none has the right to blame thee.
He destroyed evil, and the battle does not end. His ideal to save weak transcends history and lives on today. You know that Al Gold was just sitting there like, you mock me, and then he's like, no, you're not bad, and he, you know, bounces like a pogo stick, then flies away. You know, Al Gold's just sitting there like, Jesus Christ, you did just mock me. What the fuck, dude? Anyways, this is Edgey Berserker signing off on this edition of Soulcalibur 4. Till the next episode, I will see y'all later. Bye now.